Hey everyone, I'm Acacia Courtney. Welcome to Gulfstream Park today.
.3/16 to go. Race day speed up on the outside now takes the lead. She'll have to hold off the late run from Celestial Cheetah. Race day speed is in front. Celestial Cheetah runs at her on the outside. Race day speed or Celestial Cheetah? Race day speed. Well handled to win it. Off the turn in the stretch drive, classic state of mind, giving Lucci all he wants with 1/8 of a mile to go. Lucci still under very confident handling. Gaffleone asks for another gear, finds one, and it's over. Lucci gave him a scare at the top of the lane, but responded in kind. He'll win it by 2.5. Fabricate off the turn, cuts the corner and opens by 4. 12th Moon is back to second. Shania is battling for a minor placing with all the rest, but Fabricate is 1-2, and Fabricate is a winner. It's Fabricate under jockey Luis Saez for trainer Ian Wilkes. They'll win with nothing to worry about by 5 in the end. 12th Moon was second. As they straighten for home, Credit Event has all the momentum off a good trip. From the inside, Warbeat tries to cling to him. Third is Once a Giant, but this one's over. It's Credit Event who's swept by them all at the top of the lane, and he'll win going away. One look is all it took for Credit Event. He's in front. Warbeat is a clear second. Once Golden Isle clear and finding from the outside. Cupid Austin from between Grand Mammy Bella back to the inside, and we've had enough. Final 16th of a mile. Here comes Cupid Austin, tries to reach Golden Isle, who's clear. Cupid Austin gaining quickly. Golden Isle hangs on. Not the nearest pursuer second. Cajun Commander is now third with 1/8 of a mile to go. Big Daddy Dave needs 1/8 of a mile more, and he's got 3 lengths in hand. Aeronaut's trying, but trying's not going to cut it today as Big Daddy Dave comes up big at 3-5. Big Daddy Dave wins and wins easily by 3.5 lengths.
It's Saturday, January 22nd, Sunshine Millions Day, Part 2. Sunny and warm. What's the weather like there? The opener at Gulfstream was a $16,000 maiden claimer going 2 turns on the Tapeta all-weather service. And in spite of the fact that it was the opener and just a $16,000 maiden event, number 8 Savage Sailor was my best bet of the day. Last time out, after having trouble and going wide on the first turn, he came flying to be a best of the rest second. I thought he looked much the best on the drop-in class today. Mid-pack to the far turn.
Certified has made the lead. Poetic Code will not let him have it without a fight, and he tries to battle back second. Savage Sailor is now third and angling to the clear. Top of the lane, Poetic Code fights back toward the rail. Down the center, Savage Sailor from between board Certified. Savage Sailor, Gaffleone straightens him up now, and here he comes. It's
Savage Sailor, the best of the day. And just like that, we're 1 for 1. The second at Gulfstream was a maiden claiming event, and if you looked at number 4 Awesome Family, you're like, no. But the 4 to his inside were a combined 0 for 60. The 3 to his outside had been beaten 40 plus lengths in the last. Looks much the best to me on the all-weather. Tyler Gaffleon right to
There's
the
an
front.
eighth of a mile to go. Awesome Family trying to respond to the challenge from Admiral Truffles, who's right alongside.
Family, wire to wire. 2 for 2 at Gulfstream. Sweep the early double. The second at Laurel was a starter allowance sprint for $5,000 sprinters. Dilly Dilly Philly shipped in from Parks. Two back, he pounded 5K runners. Last time out he beat 10K starters, and then he got cooked in a speed duel against Better last time out. Pressed the leader, who was 4-1 into the far turn.
47.23, and here is Dilly Dilly Philly, just out kicking, always talking, who's dead game and made all the pace, but back second. Dilly Dilly Philly in front. Dilly Dilly Philly to do it. A favorite at 7-5, almost to the finish.
Double the bet. Now I'm 3 for 3 to start the day. The third at the fairgrounds was an entry-level allowance for 3-year-olds going 2 turns, and they had to look to me of some promising 3-year-olds that might be trying to get ready, maybe take a shot at the Risen Star, and then on to the Louisiana Derby and the Kentucky Derby. Todd Pletchers, number 3, Pioneer of Medina, had run well 2 back on the Gulfstream all-weather going 2 turns, and then last time out at Tampa on real dirt, 1 for fun. Today he'd have to face winners for the first time, but as the son of Pioneer of the Nile, I thought he had a lot of potential. Right to the front, they came to him into the stretch.
Looks to reel in Pioneer of Medina. 1 furlong to go. Pioneer of Medina, dead game. Pioneer of Medina. Kevin's Folly battles hard. St. Andrews and Stellar Tap needs to lift with yards to go. It's Pioneer of Medina. Pioneer of Medina for Florent Giroux. Pioneer of Medina has won it by 2.
Wire to 7-1. Snaps the losing streak at a big number. The 6th at Aqueduct was a claiming event going 6 furlongs, and I said, I can understand if you don't want to go with me on number 1 South Sea. Since December of 2019, just 2 for 22. But he moves into a new barn today that wins 31% with those, and a best to 79 bullet move. Rode the rail, pressing the leader into the turn.
In the meantime, South Sea has kicked clear. South Sea is opened up by 5 lengths. Then it's Lohengrin 2, Munaki, Mitres Porciento on the outside, and Ragtime Blues down at the rail. It is a runaway here, and it's the 3rd win on the card for jockey Trevor McCarthy.
Double the bet at 2-1, all right. The 7th at Gulfstream was an allowance for 3-year-olds. My top pick scratched out of it, so I went with Credibility. What I put down was number 4. A 10 to win on the 4s. They went to the gate. Uh-oh, he's number 6. Quickly changed the bet. Grinding through the stretch.
1/8 of a mile to go. Marcos Meneses trying to get 1 more furlong from eternal rest. His strides are shortening.
Yeah! 3rd win at Gulfstream. The 7th at Laurel was a starter allowance claiming event, and everybody can have an opinion at the racetrack, but number 6, Marvella Nasty, the only 2 times she'd raced for a tag, she'd won for fun. Yet none of the public handicappers had her in the top 3. Go figure. The crowd knew better. 3-5 pressing into the far turn.
And Marvella Nasty opening up at will, opening up 4. Devilish Affair trying to hold that 2nd spot. Tequila Fog running on game lead out of the inside to make it close for a 2nd, but Marvella Nasty is clear and a confident winner under Jevian Toledo. It's Marvella Nasty.
Double the bet. The seventh at the fairgrounds is a maiden special weight for 3-year-olds. My top choice scratched out. I went with number 6, Hazy Command, Tom Amos filly, who I thought would be favored, but I was going to go for a price. Last time out, she'd been second, beaten in a photo finish, and just looked much the best if she could get away cleanly. She did, then she got checked into the far turn, swung 4 wide into the stretch.
7 seconds. They're in the final furlong and a half against the rail. Rather Be Lucky holding on to this lead, charging on the outside. Here comes Hazy Command.
Grinding away, photo finish.
And the inside is Ari Oakley, who's now 4th. Chrome Racer's 5th. Toward the inside, Rather Be Lucky. Hazy Command on the outside. Photo finish. Hazy Command on the wire with Rather Be
Really
Lucky.
thought I lost the photo, but nope, had the winner. The finale at Laurel was a maiden claiming event, going 8.5 furlongs. I didn't really like any of them, but number 8, Majestic Frontier. According to Dan Illman of the Daily Racing Forum, the trainer John Robb had won with 6 out of his last 10 when adding first-time racing, which was the case today. As they fit the far turn, they were straight across the track, except for the 6. Waited for room into the stretch.
Majestic Frontier skimming that rail, and Majestic Frontier and the X-Men with 1 furlong left to go. Now opening it up, and now a daylight win for Majestic Frontier. Here's Majestic Frontier reporting home a widening winner. We'll make it 8 in the line from Lacey Minister.
That's my 9th win. The 8th at the fairgrounds was the first of the 6 stakes races, the Duncan Kenner. I like number 5, Just Might, went wire to wire, won by a pole. Went to check the results. He's not even in the top 4. Disqualified. You got to be kidding me. So, go on to the 10th and finale at Tampa. I like Chad Braun's Salima, owned by Peter Brandt. Went off at 6-5 near the back to the far turn.
Trying to make up ground is Dawn, and down the extreme outside, Salima starting to level off nicely. And here's Salima right up on the outside. It goes right to the front. Crossfleet now back to second toward the inside. Late run from Change Plans and Dawn. Salima, nice turn of foot here to win the finale by about 4 to 5.
Double the bet, and that is my 10th win. As we leave here today, it's been a good day. It's been overcast, but still been much nicer than up north. And almost all the stakes at the fairgrounds are still to run. We'll watch the replays tonight. The 13th at the fairgrounds is my bet of the day. It's supposed to be a showdown between Midnight Bourbon and Mandaloon in the Grade 3 Louisiana Stakes. I love number 2, Mandaloon. The bet of the day, prime time.
3/4 at 1 minute 12.23 seconds. Mandaloon and Midnight Bourbon as the Millionaires match strides with 1 furlong to go here at the fairgrounds. And Mandaloon has a slight lead from a battling Midnight Bourbon. Then toward the inside is Warrant in 3rd. Sprawl is 4th. Mandaloon and Midnight Bourbon battle to the line. Mandaloon in the Louisiana Stakes over Midnight Bourbon by 3/4 of a length.
Leads by 2 over Morning Cocktail second and Bree Hazel third, but at 3 to 5, 6 feet apart, will win and win easily. 6 feet apart, Wesley Ward for Junior Alvarado in front by 3 in the end. There's an 1/8 of a mile to go. Riveting Spirit is clear and finding. Riveting Spirit now by 4. Up into second is Kissing Frogs behind Riveting Spirit, who wins and wins easily.